What do we have for Pisces? Nine of Cups. Pisces, that is your energy at the foundation of the reading. Pisces, this is very much the energy that you're in or you're heading towards. It's really just an energy of standing in your own personal power. It's an energy of emotional balance. It's also an energy of you being positioned by the universe to start receiving what it is you've been trying to manifest into your life. There's just an overall energy here of fulfillment. But Pisces, as good as that energy may be, there's also a flip side, and that is the energy that does not want you to bring this energy into your life. There's something going on here at the foundation of the reading, the root chakra. Your root chakra is all related to your stability. It has to do with you feeling very grounded and secure in your life, which again is the energy that you're pushing towards. But there's an energy here that I feel benefits from keeping you in some sort of a place of instability. Simply put, Pisces, this is an energy that needs you to need them. It gives them a sense of meaning and purpose. I was also picking up an energy before I began the reading, Pisces, of somebody trying to disrupt your connection with the divine. Now, there's many ways that somebody can do this, but what I was picking up for you was it's an energy of your faith being tested. People overly questioning you or maybe making fun of you, possibly projecting some sort of negativity surrounding faith and just an overall lack of hope. This energy so badly wants you to be in a space of need so they can come through and save the day, so to speak, right? I'm picking up strong family members. Most definitely could be parents, but I'm also getting siblings. Could really be anyone, though. Could even be friends. Something about your energy where you're leveling up. Some of you are already leveled up and you're just getting ready to have another spiritual evolution in your life, which these are perpetual. They don't ever stop. We just sort of get to a point where we have a period of rest before the next ascension, before the next evolution. Life is perpetual expansion, evolution. So again, it never stops. But Pisces, this energy here is also the kind of energy that will make you feel like you're a burden in some capacity, right? It's like asking a friend or a family member for a favor or help with something. They provide it to you, complain about it, or hold it over your head. Then you manage to get yourself in a position where you don't need help ever again with whatever this may be, and they don't like it. See, they like you to be in a space where you need them so then they can hold it over your head. This is the perfect example of a narcissist. This is what they do. They need a constant supply of energy from you. What do we have at the sacral, please? Judgment. I just got Judgment in the Gemini reading as well. But I got it in reverse. Here it's in the upright. Pluto Scorpio energy. Okay, I'm picking up on the difference now. See, for you, Pisces, I feel that you've already quite possibly put the wheels in motion. There's an energy here of you in the new cycle. In Gemini's reading, they were preparing to go through this new portal, this new cycle in their life. Here, what I'm getting for you is you're already over the threshold, so to speak, in regards to what it is you're going towards. And now this energy is coming back through, trying to re-engage you in this karmic cycle. This can most definitely be an X for some of you trying to come back as well. Picking up something around an old job for some of you. But I feel that the way this energy comes back through is deceitful. It's like they're trying to come back through with some sort of, well, you know what it is, Gemini? It's like they're trying to come back through and almost blackmail you. But this is only because they want to stop your progress forward. And this speaks on what I said about you going through another spiritual awakening. Judgment is all related to your Kundalini. It's also this energy of you following your higher guidance. It's just an overall energy of a spiritual rebirth taking place in your life. Your third eye is very much open and popping right now as well, Pisces. But these spiritual evolutions always come with some sort of resistance, some sort of decision that has to be made moving forward. Crossroads kind of energy. It's like there you are standing at the crossroads. Your purpose, things related to your calling and your destiny to the right, and then to the left you have all things coming back from the past, old karmic cycles you've already closed out. It takes an extreme amount of willpower to overcome this. I do feel you overcoming this. I feel like you've already overcome some of these in your life. What do we have at the solar plexus, please? Two of Swords, Libra energy. Wow. So exactly what I just said. This is the card of being at the crossroads. Right there at the solar plexus. I spoke on this card and then it came out. It's like there you are on path, heading towards whatever this is, and then this energy comes through and lays something on you, and it's like an energy of like, wait, what are you talking about? It leaves you almost speechless. There's something here surrounding this energy, wanting you to compromise with them. But I also feel, Pisces, that you're being called to keep it pushing and not to entertain or compromise with this energy at all. It's like this energy is trying to make you feel like you owe them something. They see you heading towards success or having success, and now they want a piece. But this decision that they're trying to get you to make, I feel, could be rooted in some sort of lie. But it's like it's meant to make you feel powerless. It's like an energy of losing your steam when you hear this. Too many cards. What do we have at the heart, please? Five of Cups. Scorpio energy at the heart. They're trying to throw you off your game. Wait, what? What do you mean? What are you talking about? This is what this energy is right here. I channeled through in the Gemini reading that there was an individual that felt abandoned by witnessing somebody else's success in their life. And then there was this realization that the person who was having the success was surrounded by this energy for an extended period of time without even really knowing that this person had some sort of ulterior motive in their life. Very similar to what I'm getting here. It really is the energy of you having some sort of success in your life, some sort of win, whatever this may represent for you. And for the first time ever, or, well, in this capacity, you see something in this individual or individuals that you didn't see before. It's in their reaction, or it just exposes them. These people are very bitter, very hateful. They hate you because they can't be you. They hate you because you're winning or about to win and they're not. But what's mind-blowing here is one of the reasons why they're not having any wins in their life is because they're not actually putting the work in. All their time and energy is spent focusing on you having the win and probably other people as well, when the answers are staring them right in the face. You laying out a perfectly good example of how it's done, but yet they still can't figure it out. This is also something else that I touched on in the Gemini reading. It's like people that just want God to drop their blessings on their front door without having to do any work. You have to actually go out and get it. See, when you nurture a connection with the divine, you're somebody who receives downloads, you listen to your intuition, you know that what you're receiving are blueprints to get you to where it is you're trying to get to. You pray, you ask for guidance. How do I accomplish this in my life? And then you get the downloads. And then you start to learn that if you follow these downloads in a methodical fashion, in other words, you don't cherry pick what you do and don't want to do, you just follow it, you actually get to where you're going to. See, we live in a time where a lot of people compound faith with what's convenient. In other words, they take the downloads that don't require them having to do any of the hard work, any of the heavy lifting, and they don't get anywhere. So then they start cursing God or thinking the universe has forgotten about them. That's something that I did years ago. Couldn't figure out why I wasn't getting anywhere. And then finally, I realized that if I'm asking God for guidance, I need to follow it precisely. I can't just pick and choose. This is very hard. It's not easy. You know, it takes practice, and this is something that every single one of us messes up. None of us get this right from the get-go. It takes time. But there does come a point in your life where you do have to have this particular awakening to the fact that, oh no, actually I've just been kind of moving in a way that's comfortable for me, but I actually need to listen to the exact instructions that God gives me and follow them in a methodical fashion. When I did this, that's when I saw the major changes in my life, and they were almost instantaneous. The more precision you move in, the harder you work surrounding those downloads that the divine has given you, the faster you'll get to where you're trying to get to. You know, I've had people come to me before and they ask about love, and we get these messages saying, okay, well, you need to take some time out to yourself, do this work on yourself, do some shadow work, and then, maybe about a year from now, get back into the dating field. And most of these people listen, but then there's some who don't. And they maybe work inside that space for a couple of weeks, jump back in the dating field, and then a year down the line, they're right back where they started, still single, and been put through the ringer, and haven't done any of the shadow work that the divine was telling them that they needed to do before they have a new soulmate or partner come through. So now all they've done is just delay themselves when they could have been at the point of being ready right then and there. And the thing is, Pisces, when it comes to understanding what it is we're channeling through here, not a lot of people get this, or not a lot of people are willing to put this work in. What do we have at the throat, please? Oh, wow. What a card to follow what I just said. Six of Swords, Aquarius energy at the throat in reverse. So, Six of Swords upright represents a rite of passage. It's a energy surrounding transitioning on, moving on from something, right? Goes along with what I was saying about doing the shadow work. Okay, time to move on from that cycle. You got to do some work now. You got to spend a little time with the ferryman out on the water before you get to that new land, right? But when it's in reverse, it's an energy of stagnation. It's an energy of carrying the baggage that the divine was telling you how to rid yourself of. I just heard spinning your wheels. This is the kind of energy that they're in. And what I feel is taking place for a lot of you, this person is starting to see now how far you've progressed while they've been wasting their time, just repeating the same old cycles over and over. And I feel that a lot of these people spoke down on you, laughed at you, pointed their finger at you because of the path you were taking. And it's as if they're going all in to try and stop you from moving any further on your path. What do we have at the third eye, please? Two of Wands, Aries energy in reverse at the third eye. Unbelievable. Two of Wands in reverse. This is like an energy of this person's plans falling apart, right? The divine showed them how to do it, and they didn't listen. They cherry-picked. Let me tell you, when the divine transmits downloads and intuitive guidance to you, and you don't listen or you disrespect the downloads by cherry-picking, which, yes, we all do this in the beginning, but if you keep doing this over and over and over, like I'm picking up from this person, there does come a point where you're shut out for a while because a lesson needs to be learned. It's like this person is being put in, it feels like a form of spiritual jail, because I feel that their reaction to being shut out by the divine now is to come after you. It's like you've become the scapegoat. I'm picking up a third eye blockage from this person as well, with this Two of Wands in reverse at the third eye. It's like they can't connect anymore. They can't see beyond the physical plane. I feel that something is going on with this person's mental faculties as well. A third eye blockage can lead to mental anguish, which is going to lead you to having an overactive third eye chakra because they start becoming very obsessive, trying everything and anything to try and connect. Eventually they do connect, but not with the divine. It's like the connection they once had has been intercepted. It's like a form of possession is what I'm picking up here. This reading's getting quite deep. And this is how this judgment angel is working in this individual's life. What do we have at the crown, please? The Star, Aquarius energy at the crown. Energies on this table are very black and white. Two polar opposite energies that I'm picking up here, Pisces. There's you and there's them. It's like this person has made themselves your mortal enemy by the actions they've taken against you and by the way the divine is handling them or lack of handling them, which is leading them down a very dark path. They're angry at God, so it's like they're going to the devil. This is what I'm getting here. But meanwhile, you're in this miracle kind of energy, spotlight of your life, a lot of hope here surrounding your energy. Look at everything you've had to overcome. See, your energy is very much surrounding the reading, framing the reading. Nine of Cups, the Star. And then all this energy in the middle is this energy of resistance, trying to stop you from getting here, right? Nine of Cups to the Star. But you had to go through this. It's like the valley of darkness to get here. This represents your dealings with this person or these people, the struggles you've had to overcome in your life, these same struggles that want to try and re-engage you back inside the same karmic cycles because they're starting to realize that your success means their failure because they committed to being the villain in your life. What do we have? The foundation, please. Strength, divine, Leo energy. Here you are, Nine of Cups. And then here they are. This is shadow Leo energy. I read this as strength in its negative polarity. This is an energy of fear and discord. It's an energy of disgrace. This person is lacking self-discipline. Exactly what I was picking up earlier on in the reading. This person is very much indoctrinated into this way of living that's not in alignment with the divine's true will for all of our lives. It's like you've both been at the crossroads, but they chose differently than you. What do we have at the sacral, please? Three of Cups, Cancer energy, Gusion at the sacral. I also feel that this person gossips a lot. Some of them may party as well. For those of you that are dealing with matters relating to any sort of exes, it's like this person is a karmic soulmate or a karmic twin flame, something like this. I feel like for some of you, this person tried to show you up. Maybe they left you for somebody else who they said was better than you in some capacity or had more to offer than you. And they went down that path with this person. This person just completely used them up until they had nothing left. And as hard as it may have been for you, you continued down your path and now you're having success. You have happiness in your life. You may or may not have somebody new, but it's not the foundation of your life. It's just an added bonus to what you have already built, if that does speak on your circumstances, right? In other words, you don't determine your happiness and the structure of your life around whether or not you're with somebody. And it's like this person wants back into your life now, but in saying that, they're not trying to come back and meet you on the level that you're at. They want you to come back down to the level that they're on. It's like they can't even process that they're on a lower level than you now, which is telling me they're dealing with a lot of really bad karma. This is how this kind of karma works. When your karma is based off of pure, unadulterated evil and wickedness that you put out into the collective, it's like this karma will envelop you and you don't even know it. A lot of the time when you have to pay back karma for things maybe you weren't aware of or you just made some missteps, you'll know. You'll be like, oh man, I got a bit of karma right now because I did this and that and blah, 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 right? But this is different. This is not a misstep. It's like this person takes these sort of actions towards others deliberately. They know exactly what they're doing when they do it. What do we have at the solar plexus? Six of Cups, Scorpio energy, Fornius. Unbelievable. And again, goes along with what I'm saying here. This is an energy that is living in the past. It's like they want you to come backwards, come back down to their level. It's like this energy thinks that you're naive, that they can get you to do this, which again is a part of the karma, right? They're so delusional, they think that you'd actually fall for this or even give them an audience. For some of you, they need to know what it feels like to be rejected by you because they don't think you'll ever reject them. Okay. This person isn't going to get it right in this lifetime, Pisces. Sorry to say, but this is somebody who refuses to do the shadow work. They don't want to face what's lurking beneath. I feel like this person has a lot of demons. They need to do a lot of shadow work. I'm picking up on some really, really deep trauma here from this person, which again, very sad. But it's one thing to have this trauma and do the work on it quietly, so to speak, meaning like you don't make other people suffer. And then it's another thing to make other people suffer. What do we have at the heart, please? Marbas, 10 of Wands, unrestrained living. This person's completely out of control. It's like they're just making it worse and worse for themselves. 10 of Wands, Sag energy. This is a very, very heavy energy. It's a very stressed kind of energy. It's also an energy of carrying really heavy burdens, which I feel represents this shadow work that I'm picking up on. I just heard again, they've been shut out by the divine because they made a deal with the dark. All because they decided to be angry at God. Because God showed them exactly what to do, and they decided not to listen. They decided to listen to what they wanted to listen to, and then they got mad at God. This is the kind of mentality this individual has. And then we have Mahasya, rectification, which is the 4 of Wands, Aries energy. This is the energy that you're very much stepping into, Pisces. This is this energy of expansion, visionary kind of energy. You're on the up and up, and they're on the down and down. It's like an angel versus a demon. I feel like this is what I'm reading on this table. You guys both had the same opportunities, were faced with the same decisions, 2 of Swords at the solar plexus. But they decided to take the left-hand path because it seemed a shorter distance, and it was lined in gold and bars and casinos and attractive men or women, when your path was just some trees and sunshine. What do we have at the throat, please? Too many cards. What do we have at the throat? The Hermit, Virgo energy, Ibamia. Word of God creating all, alchemy and transformation, rules, natural events, helps with spiritual progress. See, it's like this is the right-hand path, right? You going into hermit mode to do the work. But by the time you get to your specific destination, which can just speak on you doing this particular shadow work, they've lost more than they began with and have to start all over again. See, their path is 1 step forward only to realize it's actually 10 steps back, because their motivation is temptation. Their motivation is temptation. Interesting. What do we have at the third eye, please? 8 of Pentacles, Virgo energy, Lekabel at the third eye. God, the teacher, intellectual talent, provides knowledge. And now here you are. You're now progressing forward. You're actually beginning to build something. And they've already started and stopped a half a dozen times. And they still don't get it. I just heard for some of you, you're in this very hard-working energy, Pisces. Major spiritual growth taking place in your life due to the stability that you have in your life, which is all based off of the good decisions you've made up until this point. It's like you've taken accountability where you needed to. You've done the shadow work that you needed to overcome to get to this point. There's a sense of order to your energy. And now you're in this energy of really cultivating the land, so to speak. And this is all because you followed your higher guidance, third eye energy, methodically. Here they are, 2 of Wands in reverse. Here you are, 8 of Pentacles. Says it all, right? This 2 of Wands in reverse. Focused on worldly pleasures. Which leads to their plans falling apart. And then here you are now, because you listened to the higher guidance in a methodical fashion, so you're now cultivating the land. What do we have at the crown? High Priestess, Pisces, that is your energy. So we began on your energy and we end on your energy. And this whole reading has to do with individuals who follow their higher guidance and get to the point that you are now, or you're getting ready to get to, and individuals who don't follow their higher guidance and remain stuck inside the same repeating karmic cycle year after year after year. And we end on the High Priestess, which is all related to you listening to your higher guidance. This is all about you being under divine guidance by order of God. God, the eternal lasting, success, protection from magistrates. Pisces, you have nothing to worry about here. You just need to keep it pushing. Everything is coming together in your life because you're not trying to rush it. You understand the process. And in saying that, I feel that you're actually enjoying it. It's all about the journey, not the destination, right? This is exactly what I'm getting here. The star stacked with High Priestess. Accomplishing your dreams by way of divine guidance. Pisces, this is the energy I have available to you, depending on where you are on this timeline, should you choose to accept. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, you can find all of my contact details in the description below this video. And thank you for your donations, Pisces. Take care.